Make sure you check out Pod Living Design, ecopoddesign.co.uk. Well worth a look. Well, obviously the big question tonight's going to be, how does City bounce back from 3-0 in the first leg against Liverpool and then that Derby Day defeat on Saturday? I know a lot of City fans left the ground deflated, disappointing, but what mood are they in tonight? Are they believing in miracles? Do they expect defeat tonight? Are they resigned to it? What is the mood? Let's find out.
I believe we can certainly get a goal in the first 10 minutes and maybe 2 up, but the big problem's keeping a clean sheet, isn't it? But we've just got to keep going and going and going until it becomes not possible, really. But go at them and play the right players and attack, basically. It becomes a bit of a damp squib if you can have a damp squib winning the title. But I expect if we get beat tonight, we'll certainly lose on Saturday. But you bounce back against Swansea and West Ham and whoever else we've got to play after that. So we'll still win the title, but I'm sure some people will see it as a bit of a disappointment. But we've been brilliant all season, haven't we? And it's very hard in this league to go all season winning, because there are some good teams about, and we'll certainly find that next season as well, won't we? So come on, City.
Well, we'd have to do really well to 3-0 against Liverpool, one of the better sides in the table, to be honest. So it'd be a miracle if it happens.
You can always pray for miracles.
I've got my fingers crossed.
I think we're going to win. What can you do? You know what I mean? Why play? Why come if you don't believe you're going to win? Last time we played here, we played Liverpool. We was up in Gary Owen's place, and they come down with a card, and you put the score on it. And my better 3/4, Margaret, put 5-0, and it was 5-0. She won a bottle of champagne. So I'm going for 5-0 again. How's that?
Hope you're right.
You've got a dream, haven't you? We can do it. No, this team is. If anybody can do it, it's this team. We know on our day we can beat anybody in the world. You know, Barcelona included, we proved that. You know, and I think the lads have got to step up now. It's virtually the end of term, end of season for us now. You know, we know we've won the league. We've got the Karaoke Cup. You know, big deal. But we want this, and I think the lads are going to step up today. There's a lot of class going out there, and you know, it's been going against us just lately. We get the rub of the green. We know we can do it. So come on, City, let's do it.
As a fan base, we have to be behind the team for 90 minutes, like your guy on Saturday said. 90 minutes, we need to be in full voice. The team need to live and die on the pitch. It's that simple. If they come off that pitch with anything other than injuries or whatever, then they've not given off. They need to give everything tonight. 3-1 isn't enough, 2-1 isn't enough, 2-0 isn't enough. They have to give absolutely everything. We've produced on countless occasions this season, and we need to produce against us tonight. If we do produce again tonight, then we're in the semi-final and we're all happy and all is forgiven for the past week's mistakes. But against Everton, we played 45 minutes of football, the game's 90 minutes. Against Liverpool, second half, we played 45 minutes of football, the game's 90 minutes. Against United, we played 45 minutes of football. Nothing less than the 90 plus whatever tonight is good enough. And that's what they have to give. I'm a City fan, I'm a long-standing City fan, so if we lose, we lose. We never win at home, we never win away, yeah? We've sang that forever. We mean that forever. If all the money left City, if all of the glory left City, I'd still be here. 50,000 people would still be here. But as it stands, we're in a fortunate circumstance of having money, having a squad that can achieve, so do it. Achieve, that's all. Live and die on the pitch tonight, nothing left over.
Let's see what they can do tonight. Let's see what they can do. I don't think they'll pull it around, but 2 goals. Like United scored 2 goals in 5 minutes. We do that. The bottle got.
Still dreaming then?
Absolutely, I've been dreaming since 1967, Ian. So I've not stopped dreaming. So yeah, let's see what we can do. First, get 2 goals, even if it's early in the second half. They know they've got to come out and score then, just same as us. It's a 1-1. Winner takes all for the next goal. But I think if we can get 2, then I think we could get the 3. But it's just getting them 2 before they score.
I think we could win this. We can just keep a clean sheet, that's the main thing, which is going to be a difficult job, but if we can keep a clean sheet, I'm going 4-0. And I think Aguero will score 3.
Is that just blind optimism, or do you believe that?
I believe it. But the big part of that statement is if we keep a clean sheet. We've got to keep a clean sheet, which we haven't done for the last couple of games. So I'm hoping, against hope, we keep a clean sheet and keep us in the tie.
Is he just being wildly optimistic?
I think he's winding you up a bit there. I don't know.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be 3-2, unfortunately.
So we'll go down heroically.
I can't see us keeping a clean sheet. I really can't. I'd love us to. I really would love us to. But we've let 6 goals in the last 2 games, and I can't see it keeping a clean sheet. And it's just too many goals to come back from.
My heart says a City win 4-0. But my head says I think we'll win, but I don't think it'll be enough to go through, if I'm honest.
A lot of City fans told me they were deflated after Saturday. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I think I was, because it was just, we started off so well, and I don't understand what happened in the second half. Whether we were too complacent. I mean, the chances we missed in the first half, the game should have been out at sight at half time. We should have been 5 up. I'm a bit concerned we're not starting Aguero tonight, but I've got every confidence that, you know, Pep's doing the right thing. He knows what he's doing. And 2 more wins and we're champions, so here we go. We'll be all right.
I don't know about wildly optimistic. I think we can do it. So I've got every belief in that. I think if we can just go and play a great game and get the win and take that forward, that'd be a great thing, but I still believe.
Does the crowd have to play a part tonight?
I would definitely think so, yeah. And the crowd have to get behind the team tonight, absolutely. I'm going to get involved, yeah. I'm always loud enough, I'm always vocal enough, so but I can't talk for everybody else, but absolutely 12th man on all the other jargon, but yeah, I think we can do it, definitely.
Well, you just got to go for it, don't you? I think we've come from many sort of down sets at the time, obviously. QPR, where my dad was last year, 6 years ago. We just got to go for it, you know what I mean? We've done it, obviously Liverpool, we beat them 5-0 this season. We've just got to go at them, score early in the game. Who knows, we might be able to do it, you know what I mean?
If your last visit was QPR, then you might be a good luck on the
I think I am, Ian, yeah. Same as Scott, my boy. I think if we scored early, 1-0, 2-0, this lot have played, they haven't got many midfielders, they played 3 times in 6 days. They're going to be tired. If we can go 1 or 2-0 up, yeah, I think we can bash them.
Does the crowd play a big part tonight?
Massive. I think we've really got to get behind them.
Everyone's got to get behind them tonight, absolutely everyone.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone losing faith from the first minute onwards. I think we've all just got to fight on for them. We've all just got to shout their names and everything and just give them all the hope.
Yeah.
So I think they need it now in this game more than any single game this season.
Huge.
It's absolutely
father
huge.
and son singing together then?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
0 to 90. 0 to 90. Or even 120 if we get to 3-0 full time. Beat them on penalties, that would be the sweetest, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Apprehensive, but if anyone can do it, City can tonight. That's all I'm saying.
If you got to let a goal in there, it's going to be panic stations, I think. But we're more than capable of putting a few goals in tonight. Just keep it tight at the back.
The atmosphere is great today. I've got my 2 boys with me. I think if we can get 2 early goals the first half, then anything's possible the second half. I've got my fingers crossed, and I'm trying to forget about Saturday. They're happy.
So this is creating a bit of atmosphere before kick-off. Let's hope it can continue during the game and make the difference for this game between City and Liverpool.
Amazing if we do this tonight. I can never say anything bad about things at City. 1999, the Aguero goal tonight would top the lot in my eyes because they've already got 1 foot there. But we're absolutely destroying them, you know. Let's just be clinical. Let's make them chances count. The referee, what is that 4th official about behind the nets? Ryan got pushed. I know he goes over easy, but it's a penalty in my eyes. And then this idiot here puts a flag up. Not seeing it, I've got to see it all. But what a time to be a City fan, mate. What a time to be a City fan. Yeah, what a time to be a City fan.
If this was Wembley, I would love it.
Yeah, if it's at Wembley, he's got it. Anyway, we've got to do it, Ian. I mean, you know, no disrespect to you, you've seen it before, but to me, this will top everything if we get through tonight. Honestly, in my lifetime anyway. My heart's going. I've not even functioned properly today. But guess what? We're still going to win the league. They're not going to get a trophy for beating us. And neither are that red lot that are still celebrating. We're City. We'll do it our way.
Poor team selection, poor performance in the end. You know, we've tried very hard, City, but not enough to do it. It's as simple as that. You know, just didn't have enough in the locker.
It's a real flat feeling, isn't it?
It's terrible. It's shocking. It's terrible.
Well, it was a case of leaving ourselves too much to do. We thought we had, a good start with Jesus scoring. Bernardo, he's the width of the post away from making it 2-0. Yet another bad decision by all accounts. I haven't seen it, but I've got enough messages to tell me that it wasn't offside. We're going 2-0 at half-time. Who knows? But yeah, it's been a very deflating 6 days, Ian. Let's just get the league wrapped up, and 2 trophies in a year, and lots of improvement, vast improvement. And I'm sure next season we'll just vow to do better. That's the case here. We left ourselves with too much to do, so we couldn't get our hopes up exactly, could we? So
it's hard to take, though, isn't it?
Very hard to take. Yeah, I mean, we've been spoon-fed in some ways by the media that this is the team, this is the one that's going to win the Champions League. We've actually come up way short. Way short. I mean, seen us knocked out in every round now except the final. So we've been out in the group phase. We've been out 3rd place, last 16, quarter-final and semi. So if that's an omen, then maybe we might make it to the final one day and lose that. But no, it's very hard to take and very deflating. And I have no issue with Liverpool's players or manager, but if I could request one thing, I would hope in the bottom of my heart that they do not go on to win it. Because, quite frankly, the way they behaved last week was an utter, total disgrace. And I think we've shown them how to behave tonight. We've created the proper atmosphere. I don't believe that its coach was targeted in any way. We've shown them how to behave class and behave in that sort of way. We did it last week after the game when the coach stopped for that fan who had been hit in a hit and run. So I'm proud of the club in a lot of ways. But that's putting a brave face on it, because we're out once again, and I've never missed a Champions League game at this ground because I want it desperately to lift that trophy. I'm going to have to wait at least 12 months. So, still, 20 years since we lost at Stoke in '98. I was there. I was at the Stoke game. I was only 12 years old. And, I remember that well, and it puts it in perspective. But I think in some ways it's harder to take when you do get to the top, when the pressure's up and the expectations up. At least when you've not got the expectation, you've got the gallows humour, you deal with the misery, you don't deal with the fear and the pressure quite the same. And I don't know, I'm just like you, Ian, I'm just dejected, devastated, disconsolate.
At Anfield, they were the better team, but here 2-0 up, their heads had dropped, we'd have been the better, we'd have gone on the money, but again, bad refereeing cost us. So what can you do against that? Nothing.
We've played worse than that and beaten teams 5-0. It's just so disappointing. And I know we go on about the referees and officials, but goodness me, they were poor again today. However, we're out, we live again, we'll do it again next season.
I'd just like to say about VAR, if we'd have had accurate refereeing in the first leg of this tie, the game could have come away 2-2. If we'd have had accurate refereeing on Saturday, that would have made a difference. If we'd have had accurate refereeing today, we'd have been 2-0 up at one stage, and that would have put a different complexion on the game, made Liverpool more nervous, given City more confidence, and we might have come through to get to 3-0 at full time, got into extra time, potentially won it. I don't know, but I just think that there's an issue to be raised there, and I think it's worth debating.
Gutted. First half was a good first half. We penetrated, pressed them really well in the first half. Thought we should have had 2, maybe 3. Changes the whole dynamic of the game. On the edge of half time, I don't know what Pep was doing, arguing with the referee. You lose Pep in the box when we need him. Second half we come out as a deflated team. They came out and they were pushing us back. We didn't have that same pressing stance. Maybe we were too tired, I don't know. Maybe we missed Pep, I don't know. But overall, disappointing second half. And credit to Liverpool, they defended well in the first half, which is unusual for Liverpool. And in the second half, they pressed us, got that crucial first goal, and that just killed the game. Second goal was a bonus for them. Best team won on the night. Sad but true.
Well, City gave it a good go, didn't they, early on in the game? Great atmosphere early on as well, but I suppose it felt to me as if it was inevitable that Liverpool would come away with the victory in the end. The football that they played deserved that victory, so got to hand it to them. And let's see what happens to them in the next rounds. For City, it's a trip to Tottenham at the weekend, Wembley, of course, and still a couple of wins away from making sure of that Premier League title. So still a bit of it to play for. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for everybody that has done that so far, and see you next time.